If it's okay with everybody, I'd like to start today's program a little differently than how we typically will start. And I want you guys, wherever you are, and if you can, I want you to sit up and back in your chair as perpendicular as you possibly can make it. And I want you to, hang on one second. Okay. So sitting up in your chair, I want you to close your eyes and just listen to my voice this is only going to take about 3 minutes. So as you're sitting there, I want you to first just focus on calming yourself down for a bit. So we're going to take 5 deep inhales through the nose and exhales through the mouth. So after me, what we're going to do is a body scan. And this is just a wonderful and very quick and simple way to reconnect you to you. We're out in the world, you're doing the important work. It's important that you kind of have a moment where you can just have your own mindfulness session for about 2 or 3 minutes. So we start with the deep breaths, and then I want you to, from the top of the head, I want you to simply right ear, right shoulder. It's not a competition. Don't force it. You should just feel a little stretch on the opposite side of the neck, and that's good. We're all watching monitors all day and we're sitting all day, and blood begins to pool. We're shaking it up right now. Return the head to the center, shake your shoulders out, move the left ear to the left shoulder. Hold that for a moment, breathing all the while. Bring the head back to center, and I want you to just take your chin to the chest. What you should feel is a release and a relief also in that the back of the neck. You guys are working on 1, 2, perhaps 3 computer screens. This may not help with eye strain, but it certainly is going to make your body feel a little bit better and also give your body a good spinal stretch, because you should also feel it going down your back a bit. Before we go on, I want you to think of 3 things that you're grateful for and just hold those visions in your head. Bring the head back to the center. And with the hands on the thighs, I want you to take the left hand, move it to the right thigh, and use it to leverage a twist of your torso to that side. Again, it's not a competition. However far you can go is fine, but this gives your spine some attention, some affection, and it also helps you to remain flexible. We're going to release that. We're going to turn to the center. We're still thinking and breathing, and we're thinking about gratitude, the things that we're so happy for, the spouses that have seen you through difficult times, the kids that you love, whatever it might be. But hold those happy thoughts while we go through this process. I want you to reverse that now, and we're going to twist the other direction. Hold that, breathe in. Think of those things we're grateful for. Breathe out, come back to center, shake ourselves out a little bit. Now we're going to do something a little different here with the shoulders. Many of us are familiar with bringing the shoulders up, back, and down, but breath is so important and being oxygenated is so important. So what we're going to do, leaving the hands on the thighs, I want you to simply bring the shoulders up to the ears or nearest you can. Bring the shoulders back, one, and bring them back again so that you can open that chest. Inhale. Exhale, keeping your eyes on what you're grateful for. Inhale one more time. Chest is open. We want you to bring the shoulders up, back, down to the front, up, back, back again, chest open, deep breath. I'm so grateful to all of you guys that are doing this hard work. Breathe in. Exhale. Return the hands to the thighs. This is kind of an odd part, but it's kind of important too. I want you to smack the thighs. Smacking the thighs brings circulation and blood to the surface of those areas. There's lots of tissue and muscle, and there are lots of veins that run on the inside of both legs that are critical in having our tickers operate wonderfully. So we want to wake that up. Breathing in. The hands, we're going to use them as massage tools. We're going to use a little grabby motion like this, and we're going to grab the knees and just massage 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, just to wake them up as well. There's fluid in there that needs to be moved around, and there's blood that needs to be moved around. Blood pools for sitting. You know, we know about airplane rides. We have to stand up and take a walk around. It's the same thing when we're working from home. I want you to think about this next move as a way of really moving blood and oxygen up through the lower part of your body and into your brain. Without blood flow, mindset is not going to take you to the place that you want. So we're going to first tense the thighs. 1, 2, 3. Release. We're going to do that twice more. Tense the thighs. 1, 2, 3, release. The last time, tense the thighs. 1, 2, 3, release. We're going to move down to the calves, and we're going to tense. 1, 2, 3, release. Tense. 1, 2, 3, release. Last time, tense. 1, 2, 3, release. Now, sitting still, perfectly perpendicular in your chair, eyes closed, I want you to just lift your legs up off of the floor. And again, it's not a competition either. Just lift the legs up off of the floor. And I want you to just roll the ankles and wiggle the toes while you're doing this too. Wiggle the toes, and you're making outward circles first. 2, 3, and then we're going to reverse. 1, 2, 3. Bringing yourself back into a position where both feet are on the floor, we're sitting up straight and hands are on the thighs. I want you to tell yourself something empowering. You know, there are so many forces that kind of come together to create a mindset that doesn't always result in us feeling the best way about ourselves. And today we want that to stop. So tell yourself something empowering. Look at some of the things that you've perhaps achieved over the last week or the last month or over the last year. Find something to tell yourself that is empowering. I'll have some more examples for you at the end of the program. Breathe in. In, out. Last time. Okay. So thank you for indulging us in that. I appreciate that very much.